Markets popped off hot after CPI came out, and it looks to me like we've got ourselves a mini squeeze play on our hands right now. The question is the momentum gonna kick through? No cuts, no edits on this one. I have to get it up and out while price action is live. Currently right now, Eastern Standard Time, we're at 10:40 in the morning on trading day, and basically everything on my squeeze play list from 2021 has popped off like crazy. Leading the pack at 25% up is Olo, then Affirm, Sen, AMC up there at 13.87% after being down 3-point-something% in the morning action, and then squoze right up. The CPI came in much better than expected, right? And it seems that the shorts got hot today, got hot, like real hot. This is huge. What we really need to dig in and see if the momentum can keep up with this. The first time we had a bull run in a bear market earlier this year, momentum continued. We had a day of short covering, and then the momentum continued. The question is, when we're looking here at the SPY 388, up currently 14 points on the day, 3.76% more or less on the day right now, and we're seeing, rather than having a high volatility day like you'd expect, we're not seeing that at all. This is flattened out. It's almost like, all right, everybody had to cover their shorts after the CPI data and the currencies recalculated, and now the market doesn't know what to do. It's very, very flat. We've already had, let's see, what is that? 2.5 hours of trading. Oh, just under 2.5. And the market is much flatter than I expected. Commodities are important to look at here. But before we do, I want to look at the top gainers on the day. So here's your top gainers list, then you have your top losers list, provided by Webull. If you scroll down, there are some big losers right now, but not that many, right? And we go over here, hit gainers, and we have, it's just gone crazy this morning. And we want to take a look at the charts on some of these and pull them up and see if they can establish a momentum. We want to bring up things that have over $1 billion in market cap when we're looking at this. And we have lots to choose from. There's APPS, Digital Turbine. There's MGNI, Magnite Incorporated. There's TGTX. And let's see, what else do we have? We have some Unity Software, just U, W, Wayfair Incorporated, Open Door Technologies, RNG, which is Ring Central. Like I said, Affirm earlier, that's up 22. RXT, which is Rackspace, and that is doing really well. I mean, all of these, multi-billion market cap companies squeezing at the same time on surprisingly upbeat news on CPI inflation, just says that the shorts just got run out the door today, run out the door. And I don't see it's all right. Let's get some of these higher. Let's bring up these market cap. All right. Square is up 16%. That has the largest market cap of all these things squeezing right now. This shows you the hand of the hedge funds and what they were thinking was about to head down. So if these don't carry momentum, you know that there's going to be institutional money that's going to be trying to expect to buy this thing down after this particular squeeze today. So the question is, can we maintain the momentum? I'm 50-50 right now. Let's bring up some of these charts specifically. Okay, we have the top gainers there. Hopefully those are with the good market caps. All right, let's just swing this over. Let's bring up a bunch of these right now. I don't want to have the ones that have the smaller market cap, but let's just try to get a rough idea. Okay, so like APPS, that's maintained its momentum, as well as Square has as well. MGNI, it looks a lot more like SPY. FSRD, it's the same situation there. EBIX has maintained its momentum on the way up. I think, what's the market cap on that? Very low. Don't think about things with the small market cap. We don't talk about those. That's for your own risk profile. Oh, we've got RXT right here. All right, that's flattened out a bit after squeeze momentum. Oof. All right. So we're gonna have to look into this a little bit more. All right. So Cloudflare, it's similar. All right. So, you know, even the results just from these top gainers right here are showing that there's a chance for for momentum to be maintained. Regarding this, let me just double check, make sure this is recording. Yeah, I'm just doing this on the fly. I'm trying to get this video up and out as fast as I can because this is crazy market action. The bears just got whoop, and we're gonna see. So SPY's at 389.36 and SPY at 390 is a major level, people. So let's see if we've even been able to get close to testing that. Yeah, we did get close to testing. We did. We just bumped it and came back down. So it looks like SPY is intending to make a break on 390 again. It's going to have a rough time. There is a lot of supply, meaning a lot of people ready to sell at the 390 zone, just so you know. So this is the levels that we need to be watching. We need to really understand how momentum treats the next day or two of trading, right? Like, so right now we have Thursday, so we have today's trading, then Friday. We'll have weekend news to analyze the momentum, and we'll do a video on that. Sometimes this, you know, a short squeezing day like this, you know, can have momentum throughout the day, and then it can fade off into the next day. That's what we're going to be looking for. This is an excellent time for anybody who's dealing with a 401k account. For example, I had a user who was asking me a question about what does he do to get more defensive with a 401k other than just being in a money market account, because 401k plans are different at every company. And one of the issues is there's sometimes a very limited way that you can actually invest during down markets, which means shorting certain things. One of the options is to see if you have the ability to use inverse ETFs within your 401k. If you cannot, there is some data that shows that roughly 70 or 80% of the 401k plans out there can actually be rolled into an IRA while you're still working at the company. The question is, you have to go to your HR and ask them if you can continue your 401k plan while you roll over your balance into an IRA. Once you've done that, you can go into somewhere where a Charles Schwab or a Fidelity, and then you'll be able to have a lot more flexibility and options with your retirement account. And this is really important during this time because 401ks are the most vulnerable during down trends. And when we have a huge spike up like this, if the momentum doesn't continue and this bull market run doesn't carry over, this is an excellent time right now to make your adjustments, get your portfolios defensive because the market just sparked up, right? Can we expect this in the long run? No, the Fed is still tightening, and they're going to continue that policy for a long time. So there's always going to be a restrictive stance weighing down the economy. There might be some runs here and there, and we don't have a lot of negative catalysts right now. So I think it's very possible that we can go as high as 395 on the SPY and trade between the 395 to 380 range for somewhere within the next 2 weeks. I think that's the most probable levels that we would be dealing with right now. There could be some catalyst that sparks us. If we pop over the 395, we're talking about serious momentum, and we're talking about, you know, super bullish sentiment. All right, my beautiful people, this is Pope with Stock Doctor Trading, and I just want to get this video uploaded and out as fast as can because this is one hell of a day. Everyone's got to kind of pay attention because there's a huge opportunity. If everything pulls back right now, there's a huge opportunity sitting right there. So get ready for it. Thanks a lot for your time. Peace. Bow, bow, bitty.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record.